I don't know. Great, we got a new computer today. Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing okay. I really struggled with, do I do a show today? Do I not do a show today? Is comedy important with everything that's going on? I think the answer that I settled on is yes. People need to laugh and forget about certain things for a little while. I'm not saying don't be politically engaged. I'm saying take a rest every now and then. So if you want to watch me do stand up today, I would like that. I did this set about an hour ago, and I hope you enjoy.
Thank you. Guys, Happy New Year. My only resolution this year is to have the confidence of a white guy who plays Stairway to Heaven in the Guitar Center showroom. Guys, he's not there to buy a guitar. He's just there to show you he knows how to play the beginning of Stairway, and that is it. Yeah, I was like, should I open on that or should I open with politics? I don't know. I couldn't decide. Guys, I'm not upset this election is over. I'm just upset that we did not get President Kanye 2020. You guys know that Kanye West ran for president? You know this collectively, civically. Kanye West got 60,000 votes when Kanye ran for president. I don't know if you know that. That mathematically means that 1 in 2,000 Americans voted for Kanye West. That means that you probably have one Facebook friend who voted for Kanye West. And it's probably your cousin Steve. It's definitely your cousin Steve. Guys, do you know what Kanye's actual political party is without Googling it?
The birthday party.
It's the birthday party. Ariel, you passed your civics test today. Guys, Kanye West ran under the birthday party. Kanye feels like he's the type of little kid who went to your birthday party just to tell you someone else had a better birthday party last week. And then he blows out all of your candles and runs out of the house. Also, not a joke. Do you know Kanye's slogan, Ariel? You get bonus points if you know Kanye's slogan. Kanye's political slogan was one word, and it was just yes. The word yes. So that's what I'm upset. We did not get President Kanye. All right, a little about me, guys. I'm a New Yorker. I come from a really small section of New York you probably never heard of. It's called Connecticut. Not cool to say you're from Connecticut. There's no cool Connecticut residents, no cool people from here, except one. We have Martha Stewart. So, guys, we have Martha Stewart. She's gangster. She did her time. So we'll leave it at that. Yeah. Guys, now I live in Brooklyn. A lot of times comedy hosts are like, this next comedian is Ronny from Brooklyn. And then this walks out and this starts talking. And I could see it in everyone's eyes. I could translate their eyes. It's always like, hey, that ain't no Ronny from Brooklyn. And I'm like, guys, stop it. I'm talking here. I don't live in one of the cool hipster neighborhoods. There's no hipsters in my neighborhood. My landlord calls my neighborhood pre-gentrified. Guys, I have to walk so far to get my Starbucks lattes. I do love living in New York. I just hate when like the mainstream media is like, New York is dead. New York is so dead. We've all seen that, right? Guys, I know New York isn't dead because today was the first time in 9 months I saw a subway masturbator. No, I shouldn't have, but I got so excited. I was like, the earth is healing. Guys, I'm just upset that this dude missed a perfect joke opportunity. He did not stand up, look at all of us, and when we got to a stop, say, this is where I get off. I know subway masturbation isn't funny, but it was good to see Louis C.K. back to work. Oh. Good job, Louis. Louis like pivoted his career from comedy to subway masturbating. Guys, make some noise if you had a good holiday. Woo-woo. Right, a little bit of woos. There's a little bit of woos there. Guys, I spent my holidays house sitting for 2 very rich cats.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, I felt poor when I got to this neighborhood because as soon as I got off the train in this really rich neighborhood, this homeless guy walked up to me and tried to fist bump me. I feel like when you take a plane to Hawaii and as soon as you get off the airplane, they give you a lei. This dude tried to give me a lei, but it was made out of trash. So yeah, I liked house sitting these cats. The homeowner said I could eat anything I could find. So I ate 2 stacks of 20s. You'd be surprised, like that keeps you full all week, and now I get it. Guys, all week though I had a stomach ache and I was pooping loose change. 1% of my diet was this. 1% of my diet was 20s and 99% of my diet was stomach aches. That joke worked. We're going to say now that joke is going away forever. Guys, if we can't eat the rich, we should at least eat their valuables. Cats have 401ks, not kidding, and I have 401 pennies, not kidding. Guys, make some noise if you're in therapy.
Woo-woo.
Ooh, I like those people. Whoever didn't make noise, I just assume you grew up with a loving mother. Guys, fun fact about me, my mom is dead. Pause for applause. Guys, my only personality trait is having a dead mother. Don't talk to me about anything else. That's all I talk about for days and hours. I always find a way to sneak it in. Someone's like, hey, did you see the Yankees won last night? I was like, yeah, but my mom's still dead. You can laugh at that. We're laughing at pain today. Guys, my mom died 15 years ago, and I'm finally on the 3rd step of recovery. The first is denial. The second is anger. And the third is writing roast jokes about your mom to impress your comedy friends. I have a really simple joke writing formula. It's tragedy plus time equals way more dead mom jokes. I don't know if Christine or Ariel has experienced this, but I recently had my first Zoom heckler. It was fun. I was telling dead mom jokes and I recognized the voice. He said, too soon. And I like recognized the voice. I stopped my set. I spotlit the dude and I said, get over it, Dad. Because my mom had a really like insane sense of humor. So I think she would have liked my dead mom jokes. And my proof is this. A few days ago was my mom's birthday, and to celebrate, my brother and I had a seance. And my mom Ouija'd back, new life, who dis? Ghost Mom is such a prankster. Thanks for laughing at the dead mom portion of my set. Those just got way more love than my entire childhood. So I do go to therapy because I am depressed as fuck, or depressed AF as the kids say. My favorite part though, I don't hate being depressed. My favorite part is depression naps. Are we familiar with depression naps? Woo. Guys, my secret for depression naps is just wrap yourself real tight in that blanket, and I call it my depression cocoon. Guys, I'm only a few moltings away from being a fully formed, beautiful depression butterfly. So my other favorite part of depression is the food. Guys, food seasoned with depression tastes infinitely better. This might be hard to believe, but I used to be fit as fuck, or fit AF as the kids say. Now I have a dad bod, and what I've realized is any man can have a father bod, but it takes a real man to have a dad bod. The only cardio I get these days is when my seamless order is on my porch and I have to run to my porch because that 10-second rule. Like, the best thing about having food issues and living in Brooklyn is I live near Coney Island, and I consider the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Championship the true Olympics.
It is.
It is. It really is, right?
It's impressive.
I know. Well, speaking of my superhero, my Michael Jordan is Kobayashi.
Uh-huh.
And if you don't know who Kobayashi is, he's the world record holder in hot dog speed eating. So, woot woot to Brooklyn.
That's
Guys, I don't know. Make some noise if you
Joey
ever do this.
Chestnut now.
Oh, it is Joey Chestnut. I need to rewrite that joke. I forgot about Joey Chestnut. Joey Chestnut and Kobayashi are my Jordan and Pippen. So, you guys ever look in the fridge a second and third time and hope a cake magically appeared? We all do it. I know it. I live in New York. We have bodegas. Today, my bodega guy gave me an extra pickle with my sandwich because he said, quote, "Ronald, you look like you need it."
Oh.
Guys, my bodega guy should be my therapist because he could tell my mood simply based on what beer I buy that day. He's like, "Oh, Coors Light, Ronald, tonight you cry into your beer." He's like, "Oh, tonight Miller High Life, you celebrate with champagne of beer." Guys, I don't know if you know this, but to be considered the champagne of beer, you have to be from a very specific region of Milwaukee. I started going to therapy 6 years ago. Guys, at first I was afraid to go to therapy because I thought once I got fixed, I would not be funny anymore. But joke was on me. I was never funny to begin with. Yeah, exactly. I know this because I never once made my therapist laugh ever. I realized that like that dude has no emotion, like less emotions than I do. Guys, I treat my comedy like therapy, and I treat my therapy sessions like open mics. I almost said ocean mics, and I was like, what is an ocean mic? Yeah, my therapist was like, "Hey, next session, you need to bring 5 friends or I won't see you." One time though, my therapist did pick up on a joke. I was like, "I'm so sad." And he stopped and interrupted and said, "How sad are you?" Because my therapist thinks I'm a Borscht Belt vaudeville comedian. I don't know if any of you have experienced this, but I recently had to break up with my therapist. And it was like the saddest day of my life. And it's hard to break up with your therapist because when you Google how to break up with a therapist, there's surprisingly very little. So I settled on texting him. I wrote, "Hey, it's not you, it's me, Decare. It's Medicare. I can't afford you anymore." We've been broken up for a few months, and I won't lie, I do check his Insta every now and then to see who his new patients are. Can you guys believe he's already seeing other people? A few months after my diagnosis, or after going to therapy, I was diagnosed with complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Hold for applause. No, just kidding. Yeah, I was diagnosed with complex PTSD, or as my father calls it, make-believe. My father's like one of those like War on Christmas parlor types, and I only know this because my father posts memes about it. He doesn't talk to me. I just know I know from memes. Guys, think about this. Memes are the picture books of philosophy, right? They have to like dumb down their philosophies into like stupid, silly little pictures. And I know this because my father shared one the other day that said, "C is for cat, D is for dog, and J is for the Jews are taking over the world." Guys, I recently tried to bond with my father, and I went with him to one of his meetings, and I am pleased to say I'm now officially a flat earther. Guys, I like being a flat earther because I'm a regular Earth like 6, but I'm a flat Earth 10. Guys, flat earthers see me as like 1996 Brad Pitt, while regular earthers see me as like sad-looking Ron Weasley. I am very pleased to announce I will be participating this year in Mr. Flat Earth 2021. My talent is telling it like it is. Guys, I hate telling that joke because no one's ever stopped me and be like, "No, you're actually a regular Earth 10. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and not to brag, guys, but I am Twitter verified. I'm the kind of famous that when someone recognizes me in real life, I get more excited than they do. Because a few years ago, I was at a comic book store in Los Angeles, and someone walked up to me and she goes, "Hey, you're the Twitter guy." And I got so starstruck. I was like, "Do you mind if we take a selfie together?" And she was like, "No, I can't do that," and stormed away. A few minutes later, we bumped into each other again, and she goes, "Can you stop following me?" And I said, "Sure, in real life or on Twitter." All right, I'll leave you on this. I really do like doing Zoom shows. I just hate when I tell a joke and there's that internet delay before you hear the laugh. Guys, I'm still waiting for laughs from last week's shows.
Oh.
That's my time. I'm Ronnie Pascal.
Woo-hoo.
You. Did our host disappear?
Hey everyone, thanks for watching my set. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Stay safe out there. I enjoy you. I hope you enjoy me too. Okay, bye.